Poland. What is going on? Whoa, this is so risky. Beautiful breakdown. Sorry I keep going on about it, but I want it. It's lacking any kind of a fingerprint. I needed an injection of energy. Tickling a lot of my bones. This is redefining what I think Polish music is. Hey Eurovision fans, today I'm checking out the 11 songs for Poland's national final. I'm going to listen and react to all 11 and see is there something that can get Poland their first ever Eurovision win. So, let's kiki. Hi, my name is Tom. I'm an Irish Eurovision analyst and you can find all of this stuff on my Eurovision channel. Okay, so we've got 11 songs. There were 10. For some reason, an 11th one was added. Kind of nice for me that I'm doing this video a little bit late because then I don't have to refilm for the 11th person. We're getting a new national final this year with 100% televote. I'm hoping that it's going to be a really, really great revamp and we'll start to see quality of the Polish national final go up. I want to see Poland winning in the next 5 years. And one of the first ways to do that is to clean up the national final, make it a hotbed of Polish talent, attract all the best people in the country, and it's going to get better and better and they're going to win. So I'm really hoping that's what I see this year. I will leave as much of the original audio and visuals in as possible. If I need to change them, I'll put the original up onto my Patreon. First up is Chrust singing Tempo. This is Tempo, one on number secret bang. Oh, that's a very unusual beginning. Oh wow, this imagery is really cool. That's like a demon queen with bleeding eyes. Oh, very, very interesting. Actually, similar color palette to Luna, that white and red from last year. Very sinister electronic noise. Oh, and she's got Armenia staging from 2011, I can't remember what year. Some really, really nice imagery here. She's got artistry in her styling. I like some of those dance moves as well, they're kind of fresh. Okay, getting idea there's something about control or lack control of information. We got these blindfolds. This is much, much darker than we usually get from Poland. Very interesting. And I hear a song in Polish as well. I'm assuming it's Polish. Beautiful breakdown. Very, just changing up the speed and the tempo. Just give me a little bit of a shock. Very lovely. Imagery wise, this is one of the strongest I've seen all season. Really, really, really fabulous. It makes me intrigued about the lyrics, about her. It gives mystery, mysticism, druid-like. Oh, she's wonderful. This is redefining what I think Polish music is. That's a really, really strong thing to do. I can hear a slight brotherhood between Ukraine and Poland as well. It's making me realize that. That outfit's stunning. Gaja would wear that. Have to admit the song feels a tiny bit secondary because the visuals are top notch. Lovely. Very, very nice. I do feel like we're building in the song. This imagery is fabulous. So wonderful to get this in a music video. Yeah, I love each of these tableaus. Every single tableau works for me. Dark, there's a story. What a fabulous beginning. I'm so surprised. I've heard zero people talking about that. I've actually had no audio spoilers, but I have seen some people talking about certain entries. A lot of people requesting me to react to Justyna, I think. But I've heard nobody talking about that. That was wonderful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful imagery. Black, white, red color palette. Really interesting tableaus. That costume with the beads and these bloody eyes. Obviously, lyrically, I didn't understand anything that was going on. I was totally intrigued. Great sign when a song happens, I see the visuals and it makes me want to look up what the song means. Very unexpected for the Polish national final. Absolutely wonderful. This is exactly what I was talking about at the start. This is the type of talent that we want to attract. Don't think it could win. It's incredibly risky, but I absolutely love that it's there. And if she rises to the occasion, look, I'd be very, very happy if that went, but I'd be a little bit skeptical about how it could do because it is a little bit out there. Let's go to the next person. What a great start. I already feel satisfied. So anything else now is going to be a bonus. Let's go to Daria Marx and she's saying, Let It Burn. And this song has Peter Bostrom as one of the songwriters, which we know from Melodifestivalen. Wanna know my secret bang? Oh, okay, very different. We've got beads again, but it sounds like it's going to be different. She's very, very pretty. I love that old school microphone. That is an intriguing beginning. Nice violins. I think I can get on board with this. Doesn't sound very Polish, but let's see where it goes. I'm into that so far. Great vocals, obviously. What's the song called again? Let It Burn. I do like it. It's got like a grandiose ballad feel. It's got that kind of like slight epicness in the production in the background with instrumentation. Tiny bit of Bond, but it doesn't have that like quintessential Bond feel, but it has that, it's Bond adjacent. She looks like Scarlett Johansson, doesn't she? Visual wise, it feels a little bit all over the place. We're getting some things which are kind of like vanity, beautiful, and then other things which feel disconnected. Okay? Yes, it does. Feels like a Bond ballad, but not a typical one. I like this. This is very solid. I even think I might download this. It doesn't feel super ambitious. I do want a bit of ambition from Poland. Like, I'm not looking at qualifying. Obviously, I want to qualify, but I want them to be top 5. Nah, that's right. It's got a little bit something special. This isn't a standard ballad. Dress on Fire at the end. That's a fabulous piano outro. That was interesting, yeah. Bond songs have a really distinctive sound, twang to them. That didn't fully go there, but it was kind of the same mood. This like spy, 5-star hotel spy feel. Really interested to watch that back. I think I will download that. I don't know if I'd want that to go though. It just feels a little bit too much like it could be an entry from any country. I do want to get a little bit of a Polish feel, and I do want something that's risky. That may come bottom 5, but also has the potential to come top 5. Let's next go to Janusz Radek in Cosmic Mist. I believe this is the replacement entry. Yes, he replaced Sarah James, who came second in Junior Vision. I don't know why she was withdrawn. Yeah, it doesn't say. It just says she withdrew her participation before the scheduled announcement and was replaced by Janusz Radek. That's disappointing. I was really looking forward to Sarah's song. She's fabulous. Okay, Janusz won another Secret Bang. Another music video, hopefully I can show it. Damn, the change in this national final is so noticeable since the last one already. Just in the kind of edginess, people pushing a little bit more. Visuals, fabulous. Who is this Poland? This is a new Poland. Minimalist singer-songwriter feel. I'm so excited. These 3 songs already, tick, tick, tick. Wonderful. Imagery is very interesting again. I love his androgynous look. Love that it's in English with subtitles, and the lyrics are original. Already got a concept that can be done on stage with 2 people. Chorus is... it's interesting. It needs strong staging though to maintain interest, I think, because it's very dreamy. Still, I'm absolutely delighted with these 3 songs out of 11 so far. Is this the rebirth of Poland? Are we getting the real Poland that's been repressed the whole time from their corrupt system? Oh, I love his androgyny. It's fantastic. Give me a little bit of Pippi Longstocking. Nice mix up in the song. More energy. Feels like the second half of the story. It's a very elegant song. I don't think its construction is particularly suited for Eurovision. I'm liking the ambition and the visuals though. I hope he's going to bring something unusual on the stage. Wonderful. I'm sorry, I'm just going to be real. I was never expecting we get imagery like this from Poland. And the flowers growing up. Wonderful. Obviously I missed some of the story because I would have to give commentary, but so intriguing. Yeah, look, I'm going to be real. I've covered Poland in the past. It's always had a sense of conservatism. I know there is a very conservative part of Polish society, and obviously there's a more open part as well, but I always felt like we got the conservative part, and this is just looking like we're getting a broader view at the Polish music scene. Absolutely delighted with those 3 so far, and those aren't even 3 of the favorites. My God, those have... Let's go to something I think is going to be different. It's Sonia Maselik singing Rumours. I don't recognize any of the writers. Want to know my secret bang? No video, unfortunately. Okay. Oh. Poland. What is going on? Wonderful. Another one. A different sound, different feel. Very funky. I'm so obsessed with this national final so far. Okay, now I hope she can build on that. She had a very interesting sound in the beginning. Doesn't mean she's in the clear. She needs to deliver with the chorus. Yeah, it's got a nice beat to it. It's reminding me a tiny bit of Made Of from Finland, but not as strong. It does have a similar feel, a little bit more retro. That bass guitar is lovely. The vibe though, again, is subverting my expectations. It's great. I feel this is the change in TVP. I'm seeing it in front of my eyes. Yeah, it's funky, it's got good energy. I don't think it's the right song to send. I know I'm saying that about a lot of the songs so far. I've got the top 5 in mind, that's why. I think many of these will be able to qualify. But she's mixing it up for the last chorus. Yeah, I enjoy this. It's not, I think it's gonna be in the middle of my rankings. I imagine it's gonna be middle for the Eurovision fandom as well. Very easy to get your bop on, bop your head to. I don't think it's gonna win, but again, I enjoy that. Okay, let's go to one of the people who are recognized before. That is Dudek singing Hold the Light. I think Dominik came second or third before, and then he also won that totally bizarre mini Eurovision that Poland did, where a rigged contest to win themselves. Very surreal. That was the old TVP, I hope. Anyway, Dominik is back. I think he's very keen to go to Eurovision. He's pretty much always here. His song is called Hold the Light, and he has a music video. I'll show it if he allows me to. Wanna know my secret bang? That was really familiar. That was this song. Dun, dun. That really reminds me of something. I think that beanie's quite iconic for him. I think he always has that. God, I can't remember what song it is. I will have shown it here, but I'm trying to remember. It's so familiar. Those 2 notes on the piano. Okay, he's got a budget. He's got dancers. Some interesting choreo there. This is very pretty. Again, I feel like it's lacking a little bit of something special, but it's very solid. Really enjoying this choreography as well. Something fresh. I'll always appreciate fresh choreography. That dung dung is going to drive me crazy. It's a Eurovision song, I think. Looks like he's got a staging concept as well. This looks like it would definitely just be transferred onto the national final stage. Yeah, this is like the definition of solid. Very hard to criticize anything in this. Everything's well put together, well sung, solid melody. It's not like, wow. I want a bit of wow. I definitely think he's going to be a contender though. Too early for me to say if he can win, but I'm expecting him to be top 4. Okay, I like this imagery now. We're getting this room being taken over by the moss and grass. I think his voice is a little bit more special in these bassy registers. His other voice doesn't sound particularly special. Yeah, I don't know. It's good. Nice music video, nice dancing. We've got some concepts here. I don't feel like I'm gonna download it though. That's not a good sign. Yeah, I'm just thinking, is this gonna do on Eurovision? I think it could qualify, but I don't just want only qualification. I want that risk. Sorry, I keep going on about it, but I want it. I want the risk. So I am looking out for the slightly naughtier songs. Let's see what Marien's has. She says that she can't hide. Marien, wanna know my secret bang? Oh no, we're getting another music video. I think this is our 3rd ballad so far, isn't it? They were going to clash a little bit, I believe. She's got a nice inflection on her voice. It's reminding me of someone else. I do feel like this fits into that category I'm talking about now. Okay, let's hear her out. Yes, I think this is a bit too generic for me. It just sounds... This could be Denmark or Sweden or even Estonia or Latvia or Norway. Yeah, just about Norway. Or Ireland. This could be a lot of places. It's lacking any kind of a fingerprint, which I suppose is one element of having a radio-friendly song, but I still think you can have an identity while being radio-friendly. I think Dominik is very much in this category as well. I feel like he kind of wins. He's just sounding like a tiny bit more fresh. Was Daria? No, Daria felt a little bit edgier than this with Let It Burn. I wouldn't say I've checked out, but I've stopped expecting anything wow. I think I've accepted it's not going to be wow. Some of the images are kind of cute. It sounds like her vocals are going to be good. I like a good vocal, but I need a melody as well. Yeah, This is thoroughly unedgy. This is incredibly smooth. This has no edges. It's a circle. Yeah, she's done nothing wrong. The only thing she's done wrong is not take a risk. Absolutely fine. I'd be very surprised at that one. Also, just the fact that her channel looks quite small, I'm guessing that maybe she's a emerging artist. Let's go to Tio, who is this guy who had previously made the shortlist of acts but failed to advance due to citizenship requirements and was later awarded a wild card. He's Polish-Norwegian apparently. His song is called Immortal. Very strange. I can't remember the last time when a song was added late. Anyway, Tio, wanna know my secret bang? Ooh, a little bit unlucky with Drawn Out. I feel like we've had this like our third sleepy song in a row. I'll hear him out though. But I think if I'd heard this after something upbeat, I might be able to appreciate it more. Okay. I do think these ballad songs are going to wash each other out now. Do they all have pianos in them as well? Dominik's definitely did. Yes, I think these four are going to damage each other. Okay, let's see where he ranks amongst those four so far though. This has a little bit more melancholy in it. That humming was pretty. Yeah. That's haunting and sad. A little bit of giving us a little bit of sad boy. Dominik's song didn't feel as sad boy. He wasn't lying in a bath in his clothes. That's an interesting mix-up. Yeah. I think I'd need to see the staging to see if this is going to come alive. Feel a bit of difficulty getting through it. Yes, I would take this over Marien. I think I prefer Daria though. Would I say Daria and him are my winners of the ballads, male and female ballads? Yeah. Okay, a little bit of Hosier in the vocal there at the end. I do think there's a place for a song like this, but the staging concept has to bring it together. So a little bit harder to judge because I got no music video for him. And I feel like he's really cramping Dominik's style. I don't think Dominik's happy about this song being entered late. Because they're like standing directly on each other's toes. So I would not be surprised if Dominik secretly complained about that. Alright, anyway, I want something upbeat. So I think I'm going to try Kuba, who I remember from being in the competition before. I think he was in the competition twice before. And I remember every time I play his songs, he copyrights me. So I'm going to have to change a lot of this audio. He tends to have beats, I think. Don't give me a ballad, Kuba. I need a different tempo. Kuba, Pray, wanna know my secret bang? Oh, he's giving me a ballad. I walked into that one. Why has he changed his music style? I suppose he wants to do something different. This is a very different look and feel for him. Again, this grey, white, red color palette. I wonder is this like a really purposefully distinct thing? But obviously it's the Polish colors with black. Okay. So you got a tiny bit more of a gospel feel with that call and response. Okay, bit of a mix-up. Okay, I needed that. I needed an injection of energy. Okay, this is evolving, it's nice. I do feel like this is going to stand a little bit. He's got that experience as well. I believe this is his third time in the national final. Because I remember his name, unless I'm mixing up Kuba's. Or Kuba. I'm feeling less edge now that I did at the beginning. I think I got a lot of edge at the start, two of the first three songs. And we've got a little bit more commercial recently in the last few songs. He knows how to work his angles. So I think he's going to be good charisma in front of the camera. The song is fun for me. Like, I'm sitting through it okay, but I'm not rushing to download this either. Funnily enough, I think the most downloadable for me of the commercial songs so far is still Daria. Okay, can he finish big? I wanted another ramp up there. This is just a repeated chorus. I think that was an opportunity missed because I was fully on board for a lift up. Yeah, a little disappointed. I'm not saying that would have absolutely saved the song, but I definitely think it would have raised it up a couple of points for me. Okay, next up, let's go to Swada by Niczos. saying Lusterka mirrors Lusterka, instantly giving themselves a staging concept. Wanna know my secret bang? Ooh, yes, another edgy song, yay. That sounds like a TikTok or something. It's one of the background musics from TikTok. Am I going crazy? Or it sounds similar to it. Anyway, I like it. Yes. I love this Polish edgy feel. It does remind me a little bit of Ukraine. It's different, but I can hear, because obviously Poland and Ukraine are neighbours. So they're going to share some culture in terms of how they sing. But we don't usually get to hear this in the Polish national anthem. We hear it in Ukraine, but we don't hear it here. So it's nice to see it. Oh, I really like that mix-up. And in Polish as well. Oh, this is tickling a lot of my bones. Into a rap. Yes. Damn. Okay. I have no idea where this is going next. I'm going to stop guessing. Gorgeous. Wow, this is so risky. Oh, I would be so fascinated to see how this would do in Eurovision, because it is so unique. I've got some traditional singing, I got the rap, I've got this slightly modern, apocalyptic sounding production. Wonderful. This is the new Poland. This is divine. How many views does this have? Is this a me thing, is it? This is a me thing. This has almost no views. Okay. Okay, let me just like dash my hopes immediately. I think this is wonderful. I don't know how much I'd listen to it, but it's so delicious in my ears. No idea how this is going to end. I love that it's keeping me on my toes. So many ideas here. Really, really interesting mix of them as well. Not a huge climax at the end. I would love a massive flurry. Yes, as an ending, this isn't very Eurovision-y. Never mind. Still, wonderful, wonderful song. Really, really intriguing. This trio of fantastic songs. Tempo, Lusterka, In Cosmic Mist. Wonderful. Really, really am so excited to see this new facet of the Polish scene, which we were sheltered from, I believe. And we've got this new national final now. We can see a broader range of artists. Really, really wonderful. I feel excited for the future. Let's do it. Let's go to Justyna singing Gaja. Of course I've heard about this because I've had so many people requesting it. I've heard zero spoilers though. And I've also heard that she did a revamp of the song, so I'm glad I'm seeing the final version. I've been waiting a long, long time. Okay, this is Justyna singing Gaja. Wanna know my secret bang? That's a very extra beginning. Oh, lovely. It is in Polish. Fantastic. Oh, that's wonderful. It's got great energy to it. Very interesting. It's got some unusual instrumentation as well. Nice mix. They call me Gaia. She's got subtitles. I like that. I'm the goddess, I'm the strength. Okay, so it's like a female strength song, but also talking about the planet. Oh yeah. Now that does sound Polish to me. It's got a Polish something in it. Yeah, it's just got an Eastern feel. Lovely energy. Really curious what her stage is going to be. I think she's quite electric on stage. Love this imagery so far. We're getting a lot of celestial, we're getting nature, a bit of science as well. The holy waters cleansing your fate. Love that it's in Polish. This is really like very interesting in a lot of ways for me. But into English now. It's written for Eurovision. We can tell that. Come on, Justyna. It's a really lovely beat, very easy to digest, feels very energizing. Okay, some of those notes weren't the prettiest, but never mind. I feel like that's a new string instrument twirling into our lives. Yeah, I feel she can go really dark and a bit Dune in the staging. That would be fantastic. Breakdown now. Something's happening on stage. There's a story going on. Her rebirth. She's re-enlivening the planet. I love Gaia as a concept, visual concept. I think she can do so much with that. This is a long bit. This is a long pause. Okay. That almost sounds like an outro. Like Jan had an outro to Gladiator. She's casting spells now, definitely. This reminds me a little bit of The Witcher. Spell casting in it. A little bit more of an instrumental climax will make this even better. I want to see the instruments on stage as well. But yeah, this is wonderful. This is ready to go. She really, really wants to go to fucking Eurovision. That poor woman. Last year she had such a hype song. I can't remember what the song was called. It was The Witch or something, and then it was a Polish word. Yeah, it was Witch Taro Horo. Yeah, and that was a great song, and I think her performance was incredible as well. And I had this like incantation. I think I prefer Gaia as a song. I love that she writes these songs with the imagery in mind, you know, like The Witcher, Gaia. Automatically you've got half the staging concept. We're going to have her dressed as a planet. We're going to have environment metaphors, the death of the planet metaphors. You could say it's a little bit contrived, but I also just think it's good Eurovision songwriting. You're giving yourself a really strong visual concept and options as well. Love that it was in Poland, switch up to English. Really, really strong. I'm not saying it's perfect. I loved the instruments. I thought they were wonderful. I want the volume up and I want them to climax at the end. That's such a great starting point. It really whets my appetite. I'm dying to see her performance, which is what you want after the song release. So yeah, really, really rooting for Justyna. I hope that she rises to the occasion, does the best performance and gets a ticket because of that. I just want the best person to go. I don't want someone to go because they've got mates on broadcaster or they've got a huge fan base or whatever. I just want the best person to go. Let's get rid of the everyone jumping over different hype bars. I just want the best person to go. I think she's got the talent to do it. Great starting product though. Anybody left? Do I have anybody left to listen to? Yes, I have Tynsky saying Miracle, and it's the least listened to song, so I've really set myself up here. Okay, Tynsky, Wanna Know My Secret Bang. Have I given myself a sleepy ballad? Okay, Tynsky's a man. Already now this feels like, that category feels like it's 5 songs. Yes, there's 5 of these songs this year. Gosh, they're really stepping on each other's toes. I think they're gonna wash each other out. Unless 2 or 3 of them suck live, and then there's only kind of 2 left. Very, very, very similar vein to Tio. Yes, these, they could be an album. I think they need to do an album together. Their vibe is very similar. Similar thing. Elegant, pretty, nothing wrong with this. I think these 5, it's hard to rank them because like they don't have enough of a particular something that really stands them apart. A lot of them. Like for me, in my head, Daria is the slightly blonde lady. Tio hummed. Dominik, I don't think had anything super. I suppose he had the piano. Marien, I think was the least special maybe. This is the least amount of views as well. I wonder, is this style of music very popular in Poland? The fact that we have so many of these songs. Pray as well, Kuba, I have to admit, I forgot about him. He had a bit of a beat though, didn't he? Oh, I'm just seeing that Taya from Taya and Selena was one of the songwriters on Hold the Light with Dominik Dudek. Yes. I'm checking out a little bit. Part of that is because it's the 11th song. If this was the first song, I wouldn't be checking out. That's just the nature of running order. This is definitely pretty. I think people who like this genre of music are gonna be just in paradise with this national final because there's so much of this vibe. 5, 6 songs. I think this is going to be some people's favorite national final. Anyway, I'm not going to go into my analysis. You have to wait for my analysis video for that. I will say I really enjoyed that. I feel if this is an improvement. Obviously, I will try to get that out before the contest happens on February 14th, at least a couple of days before, so I give you a chance to look at it. So keep an eye out for that. Make sure that you're subscribed with notifications on. Thank you to everyone who's been supporting me on Buy Me Coffee and PayPal. If you want to support the channel, I'll leave a QR code for you here. And of course, thank you to all my wonderful patrons for patronizing me from all around the world. On my Patreon, you can get some early releases, the original audio. For this video, for example, I will have the original audio of the songs. You can have your name in the credits and you can support the channel, so go check that out if you're a fan. But thank you so much just for being here, and I hope to see you on another National Final Reaction video very, very, very soon. Goodbye.